Hey everybody! It is I, Miss Ink, and I've made the improvements that I was talking about making. How cool is that? I am still amateur as hell though. I started the stream before turning off my speakers and plugging in my headphones. Pretty dang amateur. That's fine. It's just the beginning of the stream. Today we are going to be playing Master of Orion 2, Battle at Antares, which is a super classic PC 4X strategy game. The 4X stands for explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate, I think. Which is like, it's like a civilization management kind of setup. And, you know, again, this is a game I've been playing since it first came out. My dad and I were pretty into it. It was released in 1996. Pretty classic. Pretty dang old and classic. That's cool. And, you know, I told you I was going to try running Milk Drop out of Winamp, and it seems to be working. You know, it shows that it's working on my preview. I'll actually load up my stream on Twitch. Yeah, looks like it's working. I will probably try changing the aspect ratio. Hey, Sam! Great to see you. How are you today? Come for the sexy mind control, stay for the really neat strategy. I'm probably going to play a bit more with Milk Drop settings in the near future to see if I can change the aspect ratio, change the dimensions. Okay, yeah. I'll tell you something though, like, the emotions get really intense when I started taking my estrogen. It was really neat, like, hey Tyler! Greetings to you, wonderful people! Like, I was emotional before I started estrogen, but it was like different. It felt different. It was almost like there was this like electricity in my brain that went with the emotion. It was wild. There are people who would say that you're talking to the right person if you want to know about sexy mind control. I've been a little too into it for a long time. And at the same time, not enough into it. Anyway, let's start the game, because I said 11:05, and it's almost 11:05. So yeah. We do that, we switch to that, and oh my, that's not right. Turn off that display capture. We're gonna want window capture, right? Okay, cool. Why does it still have display capture? There we go. Got it off. Let's try Master of Orion 2. Simtex. Alt-Enter. Great. Alt-Enter does the trick. Cool, here we go. Alright, we're gonna start a new game. We're going to play on impossible difficulty. We're the medium-sized galaxy, average galaxy age, 5 players. Let's do pre-warp. That could be fun. We're going to include tactical combat, random events. I can't imagine playing this game without random events personally. I could do a game without the Antarans, but it would feel kind of weird, kind of different. Sam says, it seems like I got more sensitive since I started more gender confirmation stuff. I think that makes a lot of sense, because you're not closing off that part of you as much, I guess. Our gender identity is a really important part of us. So I think that, if you're living in denial of it, in the trans community we have this term we use called egg. And an egg is a person who's trans who doesn't realize it yet. And I know there's probably a lot of anti-trans people who think that sounds horrifying, but it's just the experience that a lot of us have had. And there's a lot of egg qualities. There's so many super eggy things to be doing, supporting other trans women, but or other trans people, and being completely oblivious about yourself. And there's a bunch. If you get into the trans social media community, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, there's memes. We make great jokes about ourselves. I don't think I have any familiar with Reichian armoring. Let's see if I can... What do you think? This is a little... Yeah, pupating. Yeah. A lot of that stuff just kind of comes to us naturally, I think. I'm going to see if I can expand the chat box a little. It's kind of slim, There. Okay, it erased everything, that's fine. I've seen some of those memes on the trans support groups. Yeah, there's a lot of great ones. I should give a rundown sometime about how many there are. As for the fact that we're playing on impossible difficulty, it's just hey, if we pull it off, how awesome would that be? We're going to do custom race. I have a race I do called the Winoid. I like to use the Illyrian skin because they're the best. I don't know, it's just a name I came up with, Winoids. But let's think of something else. Let's just call them... Inklings. That's fun. So let's run down how this works. Omniscience allows us to know all the star systems and planetary data immediately in the game. Throughout the entire game, right from the beginning. In addition, enemy fleets are automatically detected regardless of stealth, special abilities, or technologies. This is really strategically powerful. It's a little expensive at 3 pick points, but that's fine. Telepathic is really expensive, but this is the key element to these characters. Telepathic races are capable of reading the minds of other beings, allowing them to exactly isolate the motivations of anyone that they are attempting to negotiate with. As a result, telepathic races gain a plus 25% diplomacy bonus when conducting negotiations with other races. Telepaths can also use their mental abilities for mind control. Sexy mind control. Telepathic fleets with at least one cruiser or larger class ship can mind control a planet instead of bombarding or invading it. Super sexy and wicked powerful. Mind control gains ownership of the colony for all purposes, instantly assimilating all population. That's extremely important. They all start working at maximum efficiency instead of, like, being rebellious for a long time. Finally, telepathic spies are extremely adept at evading enemy agents and receive a +10 bonus to all spy actions. That's super great. I love it. That's good. We do have a feudal government, which sucks, but it's fine because morale is, Oh no, we aren't doing unification anymore, right? No, that's up here. So what am I using? Ship attack +20, ship defense +25. I mean, we could cancel one of these to get cybernetic. Wouldn't that be better? Oh no, it's 4. These are all really tough choices. I used to do -4 population growth, -50% population growth, but that is really hard to work with. It's really, really hard. I really like having cybernetic, though. Races of cybernetic use mechanical appendages and artificial organs to sustain life. They consume only 1/2 food unit each and supplement the other half with 1/2 production unit. Cybernetics also have an enhanced ability to repair their ships due to the ease with which they interface with mechanical devices. 10% of a ship's armor and structure and 5% of a ship's internal systems will be repaired each round of combat. All damage to cybernetic ships is repaired after combat. Cybernetics and lithophore are mutually exclusive. No, I do need the young ones. Like, I tried 50% population growth before, and basically it just cuts the rate at which you gain new population units in half, which makes it really hard to expand. It's tough. I could reduce ground combat. It'll make it harder for me to defend my planets if they are invaded, but that kind of makes a lot of sense. And then we could get cybernetic. That's fun. We could also get a large home world to start with. That's not a bad idea. Alright, yeah, we'll go with this. The ruler's name is obviously Miss Ink Noir. And everyone are my subjects. I forget which ship colors I liked. We're gonna go with purple, though. Yeah, it's kind of like the Borg. It's kind of a lot like the Borg. Alright, we can see everything to start with. Oh, snap. There is... You see this here? We can zoom in. This red thing here, that is a space eel. They are dangerous and they will reproduce. That's dangerous. And over here we have a space amoeba. Same thing. Dangerous. Interesting. Interesting. We see Orion right away. That's cool. I do like to be in the corner. This is nice. We got some wormholes, which are going to make defense and offense a little more interesting as well. Let's see what our enemy races are. This is good. This is good. These are pretty interesting. So here we have... Can I hit R? Why is this not working? Uh-oh. I don't understand why it's not working. Let me go full screen. No, it's not working. That's not right. Leaders. Okay. Info. This is working. Okay, anyway. We got Trilarian, Cylon, Silicoid, and Bulrathi. Maybe I can't get a report. Oh, there's been no contact. I know they're there, but we don't have contact. Okay, that's fine. So, first we have Trilarians, led by Calibar. And I do kind of want to do this in, like, roleplay mode, if I can, somewhat. The Trilarians have... Oh, yeah, I never got to talk about my government. Feudal governments... ruled by powerful families similar to medieval Europe. Due to the fragmented and warlike nature of these governments, they receive certain benefits and penalties. So, like, this doesn't really fit into my headcanon for this race, but fuck it. What are you going to do? Ship costs are reduced by 1/3, so that's great. More militaristic, can build ships. That helps my my strategy. Ship cost. Okay, planets suffer a minus 20% morale penalty unless they have a marine or armor barracks. That's fine. Yes, this is a pretty detailed game, but it's not like too detailed. It's not too complex at all. It's like just enough. Honestly, once you get your sea legs on this thing, so to speak, or whatever, once you get like accustomed to it, it's a little simpler than I might even like. Oh, that's good for you, Sam. Yeah. May we all be completely smooth on one holy day. Are you going with... What are your pronouns right now, Sam? I like to double check. It's better not to assume. So I already have research reduction. That sucks. But that's fine. Uh-oh. Trollop. It wanted to block your last comment, Sam. I don't know why. Trollop, okay. This doesn't matter, assimilating capture population, because we're going to use mind control. And if we're conquered, we're instantly assimilated by any other race. So that's weird. So yeah, unfortunately, those are the factors. Trilarians are run by a dictatorship, which is like the base level government. In this form of government, one being has absolute power. All orders and decisions made are final, and the general populace is ruled with an iron hand. This control confers several benefits and disadvantages to dictatorships. Defensive agents receive plus 10 bonus due to increased internal security. Planets suffer a minus 20% morale penalty unless they have marine or armor barracks. And the assimilation is basically the same. So basically, they get a little... They don't have some of the downsides of feudalism, and they get some bonus internal security. Trilarians have a bonus to industrial production, ship offense and defense. They are aquatic, which means that they treat ocean and Terran planets as Gaia environments for food production and maximum planetary population. And tundra and swamp worlds are as Terran. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, I went with this automatic mod bot. We're trying it out for a while. It's fine. Trilarians are also transdimensional. They are capable of folding the fabric of space with their minds, allowing them to increase the speed at which ships travel through the galaxy by 2 parsecs per turn. Furthermore, transdimensional races gain plus 4 to their combat speed, which means they can travel further in combat. It's intense. Then we have the Cylons. led by Urga Eutychus. They are also under dictatorship. They have +2 to scientific research. That means that every population assigned as a scientist on their territories or colonies get +2 to their base research level. Their main planet is, they evolved under a low gravity system. So they're going to suffer under normal and high G worlds. And that makes them kind of weaker, basically. Races which come from low gravity worlds are considerably weaker than races from normal G worlds and have great difficulty adapting to more intense gravity fields. Colonists can operate only in low G worlds without penalty and suffer half the heavy G penalty in normal G environments. Finally, low G troops are weaker and suffer a -10 ground combat penalty. Low G and heavy G are mutually exclusive. No, these are my opponents on this campaign, Tyler. They also have a large home world, which basically gives them more population, and so you can just do more to start off with. Their planet's also rich to begin with, which gives a bonus 5. It gives a base 5 production per worker, which is nice. Cylons are also creative. Races which are creative have little difficulty in coming up with new technology ideas. As a result, these races will gain every application in the fields that they research instead of only the specific application selected. Creative and uncreative are mutually exclusive. So, yeah, creative races, it's harder to explain until I show you how tech works in this game, but yeah, it's fine. Next we have the annoying Silicoid race, with their leader Vorkronoa, and they are also a dictatorship. They are a subterranean race. Races which were originally subterranean are better adapted to living underground and are capable of building expansive complexes below the surface of a planet. As a result, these races' maximum population on all worlds is increased by twice that world's size class. That's pretty wild. Also, subterranean ground troops receive a +10 combat bonus when defending their colonies. Silicoids are a very unique race among the Master of Orion 2 species. They are also lithivores. Lithivores are races which consume rocks instead of food and thus can subsist on any planet simply by eating the minerals. Lithivores do not require any food whatsoever. Lithivore and cybernetics are mutually exclusive. They are also repulsive. Other races find dealing with the repulsive races impossible. Therefore, repulsive races are unable to form any agreements with other races. They can only use the diplomacy system to declare war and to sue for peace. Legendary officers demand an increase of 50% to their cost of hiring to serve with repulsive races. Furthermore, these races assimilate conquered colonists into their population at half the normal rate. Repulsive and charismatic are mutually exclusive. Finally, silicoids are tolerant. These races typically regenerate or have a metabolism quite unlike that of a standard humanoid. Races that are environmentally tolerant treat all planet environments as Terran for purposes of maximum population. Tolerant races also ignore pollution, not spending any industry to clean it up. On multiracial colonies, the proportion of non-tolerant population to tolerant population determines the amount of pollution that must be cleaned. For example, if there are 3 tolerant and 7 non-tolerant population units, 7/10 of the pollution must be cleaned up. So I'm reading all this stuff because it's important to know who your enemies are so you can properly formulate your strategy. Finally, we have the Bulrathi, who also run under a dictatorship. They have ship defense +25 and ship offense +20. Their ground combat is +20, and they are high gravity race. Races which come from high gravity worlds are considerably hardier than races from normal G worlds, and colonists can operate in both heavy G and normal G worlds without penalty. In addition, ground troops can sustain substantially more physical damage than other troops, taking 1 more hit than normal troops before being slain in ground combats. Heavy G and low G are mutually exclusive. So we are in the year 3500. Our technologies include the colony base, the spy network, pulse rifle, the capital. We have a star base and marine barracks. No weapons, no equipment. I set us to like the earliest point in the tech line. There's also a fairly helpful reference system here. Nothing's happened this turn. It's the beginning of the game. Flaming swords, I don't think we ever end up getting those. Okay, so first thing I notice right away is my home world is operating at -2 food. So I'm going to have to take one of these scientists and move them there. So we do that, and now we're okay. We are consuming 4 food and 4 industry. I could build a colony base to start off with. What do we have for planets here? Punching. Oh yeah, sorry Sam, there's no punching in this game, but eventually there is some pretty wicked space combat. We have a barren planet with, looks like ultra poor environment. Yeah. So, no food, 1 industry per worker. It's not worth taking from me, so we're not going to do that. I guess we should maybe focus on housing for now, which is going to help population growth. Because we are only at 8 out of 16 population. We need to give our scientists something to do, so let's see what we will research first. So generally speaking... Oh! That's cool, Sam. I really like these games, you know? I like them quite a lot. I mean, I'm kind of picky about strategy games. I'm not interested in playing Civilization 4 or Civilization 5, for instance. But that's mostly because of problems we have with the AAA video game industry in the 21st century. Which you can learn all about by watching Jim Sterling on YouTube. He's great. Oh, thanks, Sam. I do have that capacity. I wish I had more stamina, though. I tend to get, like, really deep into something briefly, and then I get into something else. It's like I'm trying to understand everything in the damn universe. It's ridiculous. So by right-clicking on these research topics, we can learn about them. The electronic computer directs the starship's weapons fire, and it's automatically equipped on all ships, increasing chance to hit by post 25%. So, we don't necessarily need that right away. We are going to need standard fuel cells. Gotta have those. Need those. So we need to rush for the base standard stuff to get into space. So we're going to go and learn chemistry, level 1. Extended fuels tanks are an optional item you can add to ships that you design. They will increase the overall range of a ship by plus 50%, but at the cost of a considerable amount of space. So extended fuel tanks are good for scout craft, colonizing craft, things like that. The nuclear missile is your basic initial missile in the game, which is good to have. Eventually you can add modifications to it when you get further levels of chemistry. The standard fuel cells are the basic type of fuel that makes it possible to achieve interstellar travel. And titanium armor is the standard armor of ships, so we're going to research these. And we would have it in 13 turns. Oh gosh. Risk is an interesting game. We recently played a Risk variant that was themed around Game of Thrones. During our trip to Washington to see Blossom's parents. And that was pretty good. I actually liked it a good deal. They added like characters that you could do different things with, so that was cool. I wonder where the music went. I don't know. That's weird. Game. Oh, there, we made it come back. That's good. Even though it's choppy as fuck, I don't mind. So here's the leader's pane. This is going to be useful in the future. As we progress through the game, extraordinary individuals will approach us, offering their skills in exchange for a price, usually. They can be really helpful. Our fleets will go here. We don't have any ships yet. We don't have any interstellar travel yet. So let's see what happens if I take... Well, I can't do that. I need these workers to feed us. Okay. That's fine. So in 13 turns, we will have that. Cylons are here. Silicoids are here. Trilarians are here. Bulrathi are here. Interesting. I think my overall strategy will probably be to take out the Bulrathi first, if possible. And then just kind of sweep around. Because the Trilarians and the Cylons are peaceful. They have a very peaceful demeanor in general. You go here. Let me look at race statistics. Oh, it doesn't say it here. You have to look on the contact screen. This also gives us a rundown of all of our spending. Currently spending 38% on our buildings. Which, all we have are Marine barracks and our capital. So, okay, that's fine. Where's Picard? He's at home! Washing his tights! Let's see. We can look at planets potentially to colonize, but that's not going to do us any good right now. So we are gonna look at the settings. Select ships animations. GM report. It's a game. Okay, cool. That's all good. So I'm gonna hit T, and that's gonna end the turn. And we'll be researching. And oh, that's an interesting cross-reference there, Sam. That's a good one. Yeah, it's going to end the turn, but also since probably nothing is going to happen on the next turn, it's just going to chew through a bunch of turns here. So there it goes. We have been approached by Commander Sear, the fighter ace. He's a fighter pilot. I'm only getting +6 BC per turn right now. I don't think it's worth it. I'm rejecting him. We've already grown in our population. Good night, Wesley. Good work. I'll most likely kill you in the morning is actually from Princess Bride. Yep, it's what the original Dread Captain Rogers, is that his name? The Dread Pirate Rogers? Something like that? Would say to the main character when he was younger. Roberts! Hey, it's Erica! Here to give us, like, all of her nerd powers. Thanks, Erica. Alright, we got them. Chemistry level 1. Look at my sexy mind-controlling race here. The Inklings. They're not bad. Not bad at all. Nuclear missiles, standard fuel cells, titanium armor. Next, we need the nuclear drive. So we can travel through space. With nuclear fission, we will get freighters, a group of ships to transport food or colonists as needed between worlds. Each fleet contains five freighters. The fleet can transport 5 food units or 1 production unit per turn. Freighters are really, really good. You gotta have them if you're gonna transport population, or also if you're gonna colonize places that can't produce their own damn food. Really important. Nuclear bombs are going to be almost entirely unused by me because we're going to be mind controlling people. And the nuclear drive is the base interstellar drive, capable of moving a ship 2 parsecs per turn. The first drive that makes interstellar travel possible. So we're going to get all that. And I guess we're going to need the space scanner too. So we're going to get these. Erica. Yeah, so the way that my race works, I call them the Inklings, is they have telepathy, which allows them to mind control entire planets. Once I have a big enough ship to do so. These panes are really helpful. These are command points. These are based on military buildings that you have, basically, that generate command points, and this determines how many spacecraft you can have in your fleet before it starts costing money to maintain them all. This lets me know how much money I have in my treasuries and how much I'm making every turn, billions of credits, how much food surplus we have, how many freighters and how many are being used, and my current research and how long that's going to take. Administer Yoda, the Elder Sensei, Instructor, level 1. He increases experience points by 1 per turn for all ships. And he's famous. He increases the chance to recruit other officers and decreases the cost of hiring by 90 BCs. Interesting. I don't know what I want. Do I want him? I don't think it's worth it right now. No thanks, Yota. Alright, we are getting them nuclear fission! Freighters, the nuclear bomb, and the nuclear drive. Now we need a space scanner. I'm gonna start designing ships. They don't, that's silly. No weapon. Shuriken. I should call it a scout. Now, can I actually build this yet? Is that possible? There's no shield, no computer. I don't know. I think I need some science. Space scanner. Detects enemy ships. Base detection range is 1 parsec. Well, I guess I don't need that, really, and I don't need a laser cannon. So maybe we can just actually build... Actually could just build a scout right now. Wow, it'll only take 3 turns. That's not bad at all. I want to say hi to everybody who's watching. I'm super glad you're here. And I hope you like Master of Orion too, because I like it a lot. So yeah, we're going to get a scout. Hey, we built our first scout. It's exciting. I'm gonna wait on building any kind of combat craft because I don't even have lasers yet. Frickin' laser beams. I don't know why I think I need a scout for. I'm seeing all these planets. That was silly of me. Really, really silly. Four BCs. What a waste. Already my government is very poorly managed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, we don't need scouts, so that's fine. We got laser cannons. Hey, Curlian! Alright, it's a party now. We got the whole OG crew here. Laser rifle, that'll help me do ground defense. Space scanners, that's good. Well, this is only 50 research points, so that makes a lot of sense. We'll do that. Although we could... No, that makes sense, because we want to get to research lab. Yeah. Basically, the way to, like, min-max this game is to prioritize getting, like, research tech and, like, spying tech and stuff, so... Alright, I can't... What's the biggest thing I can build? What is this? This is a battleship. How long will that take to build? 53 turns. I mean, yeah, you know, could be good. Alright, who wants to name our first craft? What kind of a name? Something fun. I'm up for mythological monsters, demons, the Ericamobile, yeah. Na 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 Ericamobile. Good morning, Curlian. Thanks everybody for making this a great Master of Orion 2 stream. We don't need extended fuel tanks. Well, maybe we should. That's an interesting point. There's nothing else. Missiles. Get some of those. No, wait. We don't want that yet. We want this. Heavy mount. And this will be point defense. So the way this works is you can customize your weapons. Point defense, kind of, the effective range is like basically halved. But they get plus 25% bonus to hit. So these are good for like defending your ship. Heavy mount get bonus to damage and basically have double range for dissipation. Dissipation means that like as a beam weapon is traveling through space, it has chances of kind of disintegrating and like becoming less effective and stuff. So yeah, we don't need bombs. Okay. Wait, what is going on here? No weapon. This is point defense. Heavy mount. Nuclear missile. Shot times 2. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay, so I prefer to do with like 2 volleys of missiles and have more missiles. And I tend to hold them off until I get close to my enemies, because then I've used my lasers to chew away at them a bit, and then they also don't have time to like defend against the missiles, and they just like hit them and do a bunch of damage. And that's what I like to do. I like to do a bunch of damage. We do need to come up with some names, though. Sam says, unfortunately, I have to go food shopping. It takes a few hours, so I'll just have to buy tacos and hug them while I'm away. Okay, Sam, have a good trip out. Curlian is doing some paperwork while watching this, so maybe not active on chat, but enjoying the stream. That's super valid. Thanks for tuning in and bumping up my viewer count. That always helps. No, but seriously, I'm glad that you enjoy the stream, and yeah, you don't need to be active in chat. Sam, have a great trip out. I'm glad that you're doing self-care and doing what needs to get taken care of. Always remember, all of my streams are available on demand, and I back them all up onto YouTube as well, where, barring catastrophes, they should exist indefinitely. So, okay, Sam says that they're gonna lurk. Oh, I never found out, by the way, Sam, if there's been an update on your pronouns. Because I do like to use the right pronouns. I might have missed that, too, by the way. They, them is usually safe for most people, but some people are like, no! This is what I am, and I need it to be acknowledged. And I'm like, hey, that's super valid. Super duper valid. So let's see, let's look up some mind control monsters. Alright, Sam is a she, her. That is heckin' rad. Good for you, Sam. We love you. Ten mythological creatures and shapeshifters. The Leshy, the Selkie. Selkies are creatures found in Faroese, Icelandic, Irish, and Scottish mythology. They have the ability to transform themselves from seal to human form. Ooh, the Encantado of Brazil, using various mind control techniques to inflict illness, insanity, and even death. I'm going to use it. Encantado. That's fun. And we are going to call it Encantado 0 because it has no dang shield. I have my own system for how I classify my different ships, and it is useful. Puppy piles! Puppy piles are so important. Really, really important. Wait a minute, I don't need that many point defense. Gosh, what am I doing here? Oh, that's good. We'll try this and we'll see how this works out. Build that up. Now what we're going to do too as we are building, as we're gaining new technology, is I'm actually going to go in and modify this. And it's a neat trick of Master of Orion too. It will keep all of the build points. Like say if I did this, after a couple turns and deleted this, all the build points would go into this thing. As long as you keep something in the list, it'll keep every bit of like build progress you made. So that's one of the tricks you can use to get a lot of stuff done. Hey, I don't like that. It said 51, but turns left 126. That's rough. I don't know why that's happening. Oh well. Honestly, this is just going to help us get our research lab done for now. It's okay. Probably should have rushed to that in the first place, actually. Electronic computer, direct starship weapons fire, automatically equipped on all ships, increasing chance to hit by plus 25%. Alright, we want the research laboratory, period. No, I don't want you, go away. So let's see, is it on there now? No. So we need to go, wait, design. Electronic computer, build. There we go. Wow, so many turns to get research labs. And my enemy's already moving around. Today marked a major scientific breakthrough for your empire. Archaeologists uncovered the secret of fusion beam and the wreckage of an ancient mysterious ship. Wow. Thanks, game. Yeah, the silicoids are already spreading. They're really good at that. Trilarians have a planet. Cylons have a planet. Yikes. Fusion beam. Fusion beam. That's fun. There's a very good chance I'm going to lose, by the way. Labor leader. I need you. Come here. That's going to help a lot. See, because we eat production, so it's rough. And we don't produce as much. And the pollution becomes a problem. Yeah, there's a very good chance that we will actually lose this run. I am playing it on impossible difficulty, after all. But it's fine. It's a learning experience. I'm not trying to beat this time. I'm trying to build an interesting model to win with. Again, if you just tuned in, this is what the Inklings look like. My little Inklings. It's not actually the super ideal form I'd pick, but these are just the sexiest character models in this game. Alright, we got that research lab. That's good. What do we want next? It's a very important choice. Probably the shield, so that our cybernetics can repair the ship better. Thanks, Erica. Yeah, it took me a second to think of the Inklings. It's good, though. It's really good. Alright, we want that research lab. Nice. Yeah, I decided to skip the E. I don't know, I probably could have gone with it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not that hung up on it for now. Pirates operating in the Chrysler star system have begun to target freighters. Citizens call for more ships to be placed in the area to stop the thievery. Okay, so basically Chrysler over here, the home system of the silicoids, who really suck and I hate them. They are being besieged by pirates, and it's going to continue to be a problem until they station enough craft there. Basically. Oh, wow. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Director Rash Iki, the Warlord. Instructor +3. Increasing experience points by 3 per turn for all ships. Labor Leader +30. Tactics +4. Commando +4. The only thing about her is I think that she actually goes on a ship, which I don't have right now. But I want her. She's not that expensive. We're gonna get her. Cool. The people of the Crystalline Star System are celebrating the elimination of the pirates that have been plaguing their freighters. You wonder how this news happens when we don't have any contact yet. But I'm going to imagine that it's like my own news program, basically. And we just know because, you know, we're omniscient. Which we are. We're literally... Go here. Inklings are omniscient. We know what's going on out there. We see it happening. While carrying out secret high-level experiments, Trilarian scientists stumbled upon the secret of advanced magnetism. The Silent Emperor has grown in strength. It now controls 4 star systems and shows no signs of weakening. Yikes. I might be falling behind here, y'all. I should probably work on colonizing something. Yeah, so we're going to get this Class 1 shield and then we're going to get a colony ship together. That's what we're going to do. Alright, we got that Class 1 shield. And we need colony ships. Oh, crap. Okay, we just cancel. Oh, nice! That's even better. You get that Class 1 shield. Ooh, that took up space, though. Well, we don't need as much of this now, do we? I mean, it's taking up 60 space, so I'm just trying to live without that, I guess. I can't live if living is without extended ship fuel tanks. Okay. Here, I could actually buy it. That would be neat. Let's do that. Boom! Bought it. We're gonna need freighter fleets. Ooh. I think we're all set anyway. So let's see. Oh, I never assigned him. God, I thought he was automatically assigned. And this is a colony leader, though. Whatever. I don't have any ship officers. Alright, how far can I travel? Oof. I can go almost nowhere. What's a Kita? Huge desert, abundant, heavy G's. We'll take it. It's a planet. We want it. Oh, I found Administrator Hori, who joins me out of gratitude for being rescued. That's neat. Literally can't go anywhere. Oh, I could go over here. Finish making the colony ship. Oh, we got the outpost ship and the transport as well. I mean, yeah, you kind of need those. You can't just play without those. Alright, what's next on the agenda? I mean, let's see. Plus 10 to all spirals. Scout Labs, security stations. This one's tough. I guess I'll go with that one. Colonies. Get that colony ship. Okay. Just come to think of it, we're not going to need that many right away. Do that. Let's see what happens. So the eel is there. Can I choose to attack? Is that how it works? Yeah, here we are. We're attacking. Oh wow, it closed right in. We're doing no damage. Get out. Get out of there. That was fun though. Oof, colony ship's a long way off. Oh my! I will abstain. So that was, I'm sorry, that was the Interstellar Council, or whatever the hell it's called. When enough people come into contact with each other, or some, I don't remember what causes it, but basically, the two most powerful civilizations in the galaxy have a chance to be elected supreme leader of the galaxy. But you need 2/3 of all available votes. Yeah, it's a whole thing. The Silicoid Ambassador has contacted us, and they've greeted us so warmly.
The only thing worse than an Inkling's citizen is an Inkling's emperor. Your defeat will be swift, but your death slow and painful.
What a charmer. Super charming. Oh, there you are, huh? There you are. Can I buy a colony ship yet? No. Can I buy it yet? No. Yes, I can buy it. There we go. Okay. I also need some spies. Yeah. We need them sooner than anything else. Gotta protect our tech. And we gotta start finding other people's technology. Basically. Whoa, why in the world did you do all that? Okay, we're gonna go there. We are colonizing. Wow, I can't even get food. Alright, let's make a marine barracks. We need one of those. Do I have a starbase over here? Yes, that's good. Okay, now that we're here, we can go over here. And we can just take them over. Oh, they're gonna try to protect. They have a destroyer, I have a battleship. This place is mine! is mine. Oh, I should not have shot my missiles off. Ah, they ran away. Mind control. Whoosh. You love to belong to ink. That's what that was. Yeah, the silicoids suck. Piss off. We're not here to have peace. Screw you guys. Erica. Yeah, we need that, I guess. How is my population? It's at maximum. So let's send a population here. Yeah, it happens all of a sudden. They're gonna try to attack. They actually have a battleship. Can I find out its stats? Oh, I need more food too. More food. I may have been foolish. Like I said, there's a good chance I'm going to lose this game. But that's cool. I don't mind at all. Oh yeah, they got another battleship right there. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Alright, let's get in here. Let's scan these and see what they've got. This is nothing I need to worry about. This is interesting. Oh my god, we took a lot of damage just then. I think we're gonna lose, yo. Let's see, what else have they got? They still have plenty of rounds for their Merculite missiles. Heavy, continuous. Can I turn it all? Oof! We're doing good. We're doing good. Shit balls. Try turning. Man, those point defense fusion beams are totally failing, though. Completely failing. Boom! Oh, we're gone. Oh, that's rough. I mean, this game is over. They're gonna roll over me. They are gonna roll right over me here. Man, it's so hard. I don't know what to do. Blockaded over here. They're gonna just keep starving. They're never gonna make anything. Yikes. Intention to pursue peaceful... Okay. Cylons are being nice, as usual. It is our intention to pursue a peaceful relationship between our people, Emperor Miss Ink Noir. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh. They're looking great over here. Can we well, there's no tech. I could propose research treaty. Nice. How about a trade treaty? No, they're not able to do that. The diplomacy in this game is a little weird. It's a little bipolar. Like, this sounds like really hostile. Like they just can't, whatever, blah blah blah. Basically, they're not generating enough units per turn, credits per turn, or I'm not, or something. They don't want to do that. Yeah, see, we're at a deficit right now in our credit generation because we're setting up a research network between our two races, basically. Are we in contact with anyone else? No. Yeah, see, it costs 8 BC a turn to set up. Uh-oh, they're attacking us. Oh, they came in with 28 ground troops. I mean, there's no defense. It's gone. Oops. That sucks. Yeah, I'm done. It's over, guys. Can they beat my starbase? It's a pretty good little fleet they have here. This is not a very good... This is not a very good orbital defense base right now. Doesn't look good for us. Now they're raiding. They destroyed our computer. They destroyed a bunch of our beams. Oh my. Yep, there goes a fusion beam and a nuclear missile launcher. Who knew that impossible difficulty would be so impossible? Yeah, it's over. Look at this. I have like no I have no hull left. I'm out of what is this? This is useless. Oh, yellow bar shows damage to internal systems. Blue is armor, red is structure. So as soon as red is gone, the thing will collapse. So it's over. Bye. My home planet's been bombed. 15 million people are killed. My 8 infantry killed. 10 million people killed by biological weapons, because why not? You're repulsive already. My marine barracks, my research lab, and my planet are destroyed. Hey, we got a neural scanner, though. Plus 10 to all spy rolls. That's really great. Magistrate Crassus, witnessing all these horrors, has gained a level. I'm kidding. That's not really what happened. And Rashiki was killed. I'm sorry, Rashiki. You were better than that. And there it goes. Kita 3 has been destroyed. And they're convening to elect. Why am I seeing this? The game is over for me. I'm going to vote for Urga Eutychus. 0 votes for Urga Eutychus. Neither leader has 2/3 majority. Rip the run.
Your power is gone. Fleet destroyed. Armies scattered. Cities crushed.
That was quick and pathetic.
Your insolence has cost you your empire.
I was rather insolent, just like opening right up on the silicoids like that. 31 points. That's awful. Look at my top scores, yo. I mean, granted, I probably did a lot of save scumming with these. I don't know who Irma or Serial or Justin are, Orlando, and those are probably built in. But I have a top score from another run that I did. Average difficulty. I beat hard once. Never beaten impossible. Now you know why. Quit that shit. Get it over with. Thanks for playing Master of Orion 2. Oh yeah, super. You're welcome. That was a good game. No, it is a good game. I'm just like salty to have lost so like totally. This is not true. We're gonna kill that. I need a post-game screen. There we go. So yeah, rip the run. It died. It's all over. That's fine. I only had like an hour and a half to stream anyway, because I have an appointment at 1 o'clock and I want to eat something. So this is probably for the best. I don't know. We'll play again, Master of Orion 2 soon. I'll tweak my build. I might try to fit in creative, because creative is really important to have unless you plan on spying. It's just tough. Cybernetic, you know, it eats up your industrial, so like you kind of need bonus production. So it's got to be one or the other. Either we got to go creative, non-cybernetic, or wait, what am I talking about? We either have to do non-cybernetic, or we have to go whole hog, cybernetic and bonus to industry. Because you can't do both, I'm thinking right now. Or you can't... Yeah, you can't do cybernetic without bonus to industry, is what I'm saying. I think we've kind of tested that out pretty thoroughly enough at this point. You can, however, do bonus to industry and reduction in farming. I think you could probably get away with that. I might try that next time. I'm going to actually write that down in a note. I got a memo pad to use with my streaming and stuff. Please pay no mind to my adjustments in my vocal pitch range, because it's something I'm still working on. Which the stream is actually helping me with, basically. The Master of Orion 2 1963. So if cybernetic need bonus industry. That is something we learned today. We learned it together. Isn't that great? It's kind of beautiful. Learning things about a game that's literally 23 years old. Something we probably could have read on the Master of Orion wiki. 'Cause people love this game, and that's not just me. No, 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 not just me. Alright, I'm signing off now. Have a great day. Be sure to join us again real soon. Practice that self-care. And when all else fails, smash the face!